Hello everyone, welcome to Aussie Coin Hunter episode 11. Hope you enjoyed previous episodes. This episode I'm just going to focus a little bit on the finding of hunt sites, looking out for hunt sites and perhaps sites where you can think to look in your area. I'm going to have a little bit of footage looking at different types and opportunities you might have to be able to find Australian pre-decimal coins in Australia. This can apply for anywhere around the world, and to look out for signs in your area of old parks, trees. You could go to your local council or local government, ask them for information on original maps, roads, farmhouses, etc. And we've seen a lot of that with other international metal detectorists. But I thought I'd just show a little bit of how I look for hunt sites. And I hope you find it informative, and hope it gives you some ideas of what to look for and to find a hunt site. And I hope you enjoy the video. And this is a site in an old area where a house has been knocked down. This is a good site for metal detecting when you're looking for a site. So look for the knocked down houses. Once again, this is an old site where two houses were. Now the houses were only about as old as that one there, but you would still find pre-decimal Australian coins there. So you got to keep aware of houses in your area. This is a really old park in this area. It's been here a long time. So keep an eye on your parks as well for possible hunt sites, and go around the fat old trees like this one. So when they're really fat like that, they've been there a long time, and you just go around every tree in the park. Okay, another area you can do is just like here. You can see that they're playing baseball. This is in a park in Australia, and they're having a baseball competition. So wherever people gather, you got to watch where they sit and what they do, whether it's at the beach or watching sports events. That's where you hunt. I'm near a busy intersection. Heaps of cars, and you can see here that along here we've got these trees, and in here we have a lot of these trees that are not native, and there's some here that are in a line, and it could be that there were old houses on this very site. See how they're in lines, and there's even one here with vines on it. Been here for some time, so this is a possible hunt site, and you have to think about these things when you're planning your hunts. Look for where old houses used to be. So I'm probably going to come and hunt through here. We have got some roadworks happening, as I showed you before, but this is the site. Across the road is the same. The road used to just come straight through, but then they put this big highway. And there's actually trees over there that are not natives, and I'll be hunting over there as well. I think old houses used to be. Okay, here I am again. I came to this playground one day, and I only found a few cents, but as I looked around after I'd finished the playground, I realised all of these trees were not local trees. They're not, if you like, indigenous trees. They're all planted, they're not native, including this big palm tree. And the way they were laid out, it made me think perhaps there had been houses here, like this tree. It's quite large, quite thick base, and it has a vine which somebody had planted on it at the base. So I started to hunt, and I thought, well, in the old days there might have been houses all along, well, not old days, but not that long ago, might have been houses all along this strip, and they've long been demolished. So what I did is I walked down, and I started, after I got away from the playground, started scanning around here, because I remembered that what they used to do was bury their rubbish down the back. And I saw these really large trees, these old trees here, been here for some time. So I started scanning around this large tree here. When I got down here, I was scanning around, and right down here in this area there is a dump, and it turned out that I was right. I found a 1950 pre-decimal coin, penny, and I've dug up some other items that were quite old. So you can see the tree is quite thick. Sometimes there's even evidence, there was actually evidence of things like this bit of steel that has come up out of the ground. This tree's been here a long time, and it even has a type of vine from that tree that's grown across, like a network of vines. Anyway, as I was scanning around a bit over there, we've got a bit of a creek going through. As I was scanning around, about right here, I found $8.50 in modern coins. Mostly in gold coins, $2 and $1. So keep an eye, look at the signs, look at the types of trees, the older trees that have been here for some time, and look at how they've been planted. There's even another tree over there, and I did find some rubbish, evidence of rubbish being buried. So these parks can sometimes have been house sites and with dumping grounds out the back. So don't overlook hunting, and look for these areas, look for these houses, look for the trees that aren't native, and you may be about to find something really cool. I will come back and hunt this area again, as I didn't have much time at the time. But just another thing about finding hunt locations. This is quite a lot of land here for this site. This was all for one house. The house was further back, and it has been demolished. So somewhere like here is probably a good place to hit. It was an older house. It's got like a flow around driveway, but we can't get through because somebody's dumped some rubbish there. But all these trees, palms, everything, good sign, hibiscus. Could be quite a few coins in there of different ages. But that's another possible site. Another place is to try and get permission around old historical buildings. Also, you find old historic houses, and such as this, with the verandas around and that, and you might be able to get permission, seek permission to hunt there. Also, there's a bridge, a new bridge, and the old original bridge next to it. You can't really see it here. Somebody's left a TV there, that's nice. I'm going to do a water hunt here very soon. Okay, it's playground, but what's wrong with this picture? Can you tell? Look how smooth it is. I met a guy who said to me when I was metal detecting, "What are you doing?" And he said, and I said, "Oh, just looking for coins, pulling out stuff that's dangerous." Well, there's a company that goes around sucking all the sand out, sifting it, and then putting it back, and I reckon this is what's happened here. I don't think I'm going to find anything here. Still going to run the detector around it, see what happens. I'll let you know. The sandpit that looks too flat, like it's been just cleaned. I just found a 20 cent, probably about that deep with the AT Pro, with the Pro pointer, 20 cents. So yeah, must have missed that one. Here are some items that I found today. Dodge Charger. Quite a dangerous protractor in the sand. Very sharp, shredded aluminium can. Could cut kids' feet. Other sharp items. Capacitor, electronics capacitor with sharp parts on it. Traditional pull tabs. Some coins there today. Okay, just got by the side of a basketball court here, 63. I'll probably had to dig down about that deep on the Pro pointer, and this is what's come out of the hole. I don't know if you can see it there. It's a 20 cent. Side of the basketball court, 20 cent. Hi everyone. Just been having a bit of a drought, haven't really found much as far as metal detecting of late. Sometimes you have spells like this. I've just come to this oval, and I've just swept right through this whole playground. Now, I mentioned before, but you know, I've gone through and I haven't found anything. Now, I mentioned before that I go around, afterwards I go around the very rim, right here, on the edge, and I will finish up by going along the outside edge. And this is a good example why. Just here with the AT Pro again, as you can see now, right as I've gone along, I just found a 50-cent coin. It's in very good condition. And where was it? This far from the edge. And it's probably down about that deep. It's another reason why I always do the scan around the outside. I've just spent this whole time, got nothing out of the playground, gone around the edge and bang, 50 cents right there. So always keep that in mind, even when you're having a drought, because people sit on these edges. If you've got these near you, or a playground similar where people can sit, somewhere people can sit while watching their children, and this is what you find. Still going around the rim, I've just picked up a signal right here, 69 to 76, about 15 centimeters to 15 to 200 centimeters. So I'm going to attempt a live dig here. I don't know what that is, that might be it, but kind of looks like silver, to be honest. Don't know what it is. Where is it? Quite a high signal, so I'm going to hang on to that one. Playground, this is what I'm talking about. Look how smooth it is. There's only bird footprints, a few small kids' footprints, but I'm going to give it a go and see what I can find. Okay, I'm going to show you the finds that I got here. I've left them in the holes where I found them. 10 cents, right near the wall. Right there, 10 cents. Then, not far away, 5 cents in this hole. Now, make sure I don't lose them here. I've left them in the holes. There's another one right here. So gone along. There's another one right here near this corner. Down in the hole. And come around, nothing else there. And one right here. 10 cents near the wall. So even though it didn't look like there was much, there was something. Can't find anything at the playground, but as I was walking back to the car, I saw a shine. Let's see if I can get the angle. Can you see that shine near the shadow of the AT Pro? Can you see it? Just as I was walking back, I just caught this shine in the grass, just like how you can see it. Now you go like this angle and you can't see it. You go on this angle, you can see it shining in the sun. Let's go and see what it is. You see it? It's a $2 coin. So it goes to show you've got to have your eyes open. That was just an absolute fluke. The sun was on the right spot and I saw it.